students, and this is Miss Kritika, going to be your science teacher for this upcoming year. And we are meeting up after a very long vacation, and time has separated us for this past 2 months, and I'm very happy to meet you all through this online classes. I hope everyone are staying safe and healthy at home. And now you are going to move from 5th to 6th standard, from primary to high school. So automatically the grade is going to be increased. You are going to increase your knowledge, increase your understanding, and I am going to help you all out throughout this year to learn all the interesting and useful lessons in a very simple way. And for today, before getting into the topic, I want to ask you all 3 questions. Just think about these questions. If your mother tells you to go and buy potatoes, how much potato does he go and buy? How is the potatoes measured? The first one. The second question is, if someone asks your weight, how to measure it? The third question is, how long does it take for you to travel from school to home or from home to school? A very big question mark. So, to answer all these questions, we need to get into the lesson, measurement. So, from this lesson, you are going to learn all the basic measuring tips, measuring units, and measuring devices. Let's move into the lesson.
Measurement. From this lesson, you are going to understand the needs of measurement in life. Get to know more about the physical quantities like length, mass, time, and volume. Learn the SI units or the standard units. Learn how to use the measuring devices. So, I already asked you all few questions, and to answer these questions, we need to get through this lesson very carefully. To start, you may have heard these words like weight, height, kilogram, liter, length, distance, etc. So, through this lesson, you will get to know more about these quantities. Length. It is defined as the distance between two ends or 2 points. So, length is defined as a distance between 2 ends or 2 points. From the picture given below, you will get to know how length is measured. It is measured using meter scale or measuring tape. So, we need to use a meter scale or measuring tape to measure length. The standard unit for length is meter, and it is represented by letter M, small m. So, the standard unit for length is meter, and it is represented by small m. If you want to measure small length, it is measured by millimeter or centimeter. Millimeter is mm and centimeter is cm. If you want to measure small distances or small lengths, it can be measured with millimeter or centimeter. For example, we use our small scale to measure small lengths like 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters, etc. If you want to measure large length, it is said to be height. So, little more larger lengths are said to be height, and it is measured in meters. Example, to measure the cloth, 1 meter cloth bit, 2 meter cloth bit. So, to measure the cloth, we use meter tape or measuring tape. If you want to measure still longest length, it is said to be distance. So the smallest length, then comes my larger length, which is said to be height, and still more longest length is said to be distance, and it is measured by kilometers, km. Example, the distance between school to home, distance between two cities or two villages. Example like 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, etc. To arrange these units from in ascending order, it starts from millimeter, then comes my centimeter, then comes my meter, then my kilometer. So millimeter, centimeter, meter, and then my kilometer. So smallest is my millimeter and the biggest is my kilometer. In this topic, the conversions are very important. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. If you take a small scale and check it out, in 1 centimeter you would find 10 lines in between, and each line represents 1 millimeter. So these 10 lines represents 10 millimeters. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Then comes my 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Same way, in a meter scale, in between you will find 100 lines, and each lines represents 1 centimeter. Then comes my 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer, km, is equal to 1000 m, 1000 meter. And that's all for today's class, and your work is to learn these conversions. Kindly put a new notebook and practice these conversions. Kindly get to know these conversions very well to move on to further classes. Thank you so much.